Hi fitness friends, welcome to My Mat, My World. We'll be doing Hatha Yoga today, Hatha Yoga. And so we're going to slow it down just a little bit. So about 20 minutes today. And here we go. Meet me at the top of the mat. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Holding right here, let your head hang, and find your breath. Grab your elbows. And this is waterfall pose, so just turn to one side. And moving to center, turning to the other side. Moving to center, rolling it up. Inhale when you get there. And again, dropping down. Add a half lift right here, half lift. And down. Moving to your waterfall again, grabbing your elbows. Twisting to the side. Moving to neutral. And twisting to the side. When you're ready, release the hands. Rolling it up. Inhale and exhale. Half lift and down. One last time. Elbows for waterfall, twisting to the side. Let gravity have your hair, coming to the neutral and the other side. Dropping the hands, step the feet back, find your child's pose. Coming to hands and knees. Set up, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Take one arm out to the side and take it underneath the body, threading the needle right here. You can lay your head down if you want. Take your loose hand to the sky. Press your palms together, or take it around the back. Or you can leave it right here. And breathe. Coming up. And to the other side. Open it up. And stretch. Same thing. Decide what you're doing with that arm. Is it going to stay by the face? Is it going to move to the sky? Is it coming around the back? Continue to breathe, bringing that hand around, coming up. Stretch to your down dog, pressing up. Settle into this pose. So whatever it takes, let gravity have your hair if you like, or you can look at the mat. So activating the neck or not. You can look at your fingertips if you like. Your choice. What kind of stretch do you need today? Release that pose. Coming down. Open up one arm again. Thread the needle. Bringing it down, other side. We are moving to down dog. Press it. Paddle your heels if you like. Settle into the pose. You notice that my knees are never locked back. For me, there's no way I could lock them back. So they're always slightly bent, but I want you to make sure that always you have a little bit of a micro bend in your joints. When you're ready, bring the toes a little closer together. Take the right foot to the sky and bring it forward, the knee forward between the hands for pigeon. Set your pigeon up. Now that means find where your heel needs to be. Does it need to be up the mat a little bit, or at the glute? Or do you just need to do your pigeon from right here? Your choice. Bring it in, settle into it. And what I want you to keep from doing is rolling onto the hip, okay? So come up on top, but honor your knee. Come down if you like. You can come into elbows, or you can take it all the way to the floor. What you should be able to do right here is put a glass of water on your back and not spill it. So in other words, you're at a level position and not a tilt. From right here, if you want to add a twist, you are welcome to do that. So my right knee is forward, my left elbow is going to stay down, but I'm going to adjust it a little bit and bring my hands to my heart center, looking back and toward the sky if I can. Releasing the pose. Coming up nice and slow. Stretch that knee back if you need to. Press into the heel if you like. And bring it back, moving to down dog. Once again, find your position. And remember to breathe. Walking your toes a little closer together. Raise the left foot to the sky and bring that knee forward between the hands. Once again, settling into your pigeon pose. Now, one knee might feel a little different than the other knee. Work with it a little bit. Push the heel where it needs to be. Maybe it doesn't work for you on this side like it did the other side. We all have balance. Balance on different sides of the body, different balance on sides of the body. If you like, plant the opposite elbow and bring the hands to the heart center. Continue to breathe. Release the pose. Taking the knee back. Stretch into it if you like. Meeting me at down dog again. Paddle the heels if you like. When you're ready, toes come a little closer together. Take the right foot up to the sky. Bring it forward between the hands, finding a lunge. So my right knee is over my right ankle. And if you like right here, you can do a twist. So my right hand moved to the sky. And bringing that hand down, move that foot back. Find down dog for just a second. Bringing the toes a little closer together and the left foot moves to the sky. Bringing it forward between the hands. Holding right here if you like. If you want to add a twist, take the left hand to the sky. Release the pose, step to the top of the mat. When you're ready, roll it up or reverse swan dive, whichever you like. like, bring it to the heart center. Step the left foot back for warrior two. In warrior two, our knee is over our front ankle and our back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Our arms are out at T and we are looking over our front fingertips. When you're ready, moving to side ankle pose. So the right elbow drops toward the right thigh and the left hand stretches up and over. If you like, you can look toward the sky. Bring it back to warrior two. And take the hands behind, moving right to humble warrior. So drop the chest toward the knee. Staying right here if you like. Put your hand down if you need a little balance, okay? And then if you want to, once you find your position, raise your fingertips to the sky. Or maybe you don't have that flexibility. Maybe this is your to the sky fingertips. That's fine. Do what works for you. Coming up, bring it up. And we're going to change the toes to the other side. So just make your back toes are now your front toes pointed toward the end of the mat. The back foot is parallel to the other end of the mat. Once again, knee over the ankle. Look over your front fingertips. Side angle pose. Bend the left arm over the left thigh. Fingertips move up and over. You are welcome to lift that elbow off the floor, off the leg if you like. Makes it a little harder. You're really going to feel the abs catch right there and hold. And coming to warrior two again. If you're not for sure about this position or if your arms get tired, just shake them out, take them forward, and then open up again. If you think you're pushed too far forward, you can always think about it and push back a little bit. Hands move to the back. Find your humble warrior. Chest toward the knee or shoulder toward the knee. Staying right here if you like. Bringing the fingertips up if you like. And breathe. When you're ready, rolling it up. Meet back in warrior two. When you're ready, step to the top of the mat. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, forward fold. Rolling it up or reverse swan dive. Bring it to the heart center. We're going to try something a little different. We're going to find our chair pose. I'm going to turn a little bit sideways for you. And we are going to bring one heel off the floor and sit down in our chair. So in your chair pose, you are welcome to take the fingertips to the sky, to the heart center, or right back here. Now, transition your weight to your rooted leg, okay? So we're moving over, and we're going to cross. You can either cross knee to knee, or you can cross ankle to knee. Hands wherever helps you keep your balance. And release the pose. Once again, inhale up. Exhale to chair. Bring those hips back. Lift the other heel. Find your chair pose. When you're ready, shift your weight to the rooted leg. Cross ankle to knee or knee to knee. Stay in your chair pose. When you're ready, release that pose. coming up. Awesome job. All the way up. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale down. Rolling it up or reverse swan dive. Come on up to the sky and bring it to the heart center. When you're ready, step the left foot back for warrior two again. Reverse warrior. So the back hand moves down the back leg and your front hand moves to the sky. If you can, you're going to look up. If you can't, you're going to look wherever feels good for you. Bringing the arms to T. Straighten your front leg. Push forward. So we're leaving our hips back. Drop the hand and make triangle pose. So you can drop your hand to the floor if you have the flexibility, or you can come right in here. Do what's comfortable for you, okay? Keep breathing. If you can, you're going to look toward the sky. Bend into that knee, bring it up to warrior two. We are changing to the other side, so just change your toes right here. Warrior two. Knee over the ankle in the front. Back foot parallel to the back of the mat. The arms move to T. Reverse warrior. Back hand moves down the back leg. And the front hand moves to the sky. If you can, the eyeballs move to the sky as well. Moving to T. And straightening your front leg, moving to triangle pose. Cock your hip back, stretch forward, and drop it down. And remember, only drop it where your body says you can go. Looking up if you can. You'll find that you have a little more flexibility on one side than the other. And you'll notice that my front knee is never locked out. Come up for warrior two. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale down. Take the feet back, find a plank. In your plank, your glutes are up just a little bit. So in other words, don't hang down here. That's an up dog, okay? Push those glutes up a little bit, activate the abdominals. When you're ready, stretch to down dog. And taking the knees down. Find cat-cow for just a moment, pushing up. And inhale the belly down, look across the room. And again. And we'll do one more. Bring it around to the glutes. Moving to boat pose. Now in boat pose, you can have one foot on the floor if you like. You can keep your hands right back here for stability. Or you can start to move those hands, balancing on your glutes. Now, if you've had a broken tailbone, this isn't going to be your favorite pose. So you can either skip it or you can move to the side just a little bit, okay? If you move to the side just a little bit, you can always move to the other side to balance out. You know, if you do one side, you have to do the other side in yoga. I'm bringing it down, moving to my straddle pose. Sit up nice and tall, push the shoulders back, maybe place the hands behind as well, opening the chest. And when you're ready, pushing the fingertips forward only as far as you can go. So don't push this so far that you pull something. So just take it wherever your stretch is. And breathe right here. Walking those hands back. We are moving to a half hero pose. So take one foot toward the glute, and you can bring the knees in a little closer together if you like. For this one, I'm going to open it up. We're not quite finished. I'm going to open it up a little bit, and I'm going to lean to my long leg, okay? And releasing that pose. If you wanted to try it with the knees together, go ahead and do that. It's about the same thing. This is a little more uncomfortable for me. So it's your pose. Do what you like with it. Okay, so we're taking that leg out, and we are moving the other leg in for half hero. When you get that heel toward the glute, and if this is not comfortable for you, you can always bring it right here in the front, okay? It's a little bit different. Stretching forward over the knee. Relax and breathe. And coming out of that pose, moving to fire log. All right, fire log is ankles to knees, all right? This one is supposed to go down a little closer to the ankle. Of course, you can see I don't have the flexibility in my hips for it to do that. So this is as close as I can get, but you're going to feel it right here in the hip joints. When you're ready, changing the legs. And the same thing on the other side. And for me, it's not much different. Now this may bother your knees as well, so feel free to skip this pose if you need to. One more pose before we finish up. So rolling to your back, bringing the knees into the chest. We are crossing one ankle to knee, and this is also called thread the needle. So you take your hands, one between the legs, and you can straighten your leg, drawing forward if you like, or bending the leg. When you bend, it's going to cause just a little more pressure for that stretch. When you're ready, release and moving to the other side. So straight leg, pulling towards you, or bent, pulling towards you. When you are ready, bringing it to boat pose once again. I try to push my shoulders back in this. So if you're wondering what I'm doing when I'm wiggling around, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to pull my shoulders back and push my chest open. And release. Coming around to a seated pose. When you're ready, inhale all the way out. Exhale. One side, lean and stretch, and inhale out. And the other side, lean and stretch. Bringing it up once again. And bring the hands to the heart center. Feel free to stay here as long as you like, or lay down and take a little shavasana. But thank you for joining me today. Have a wonderful week. Namaste.